teams will make substitutions. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Purdy. Pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. No good there. Brunson fires. The 3 is off. Toronto leading by 13. Robinson, and he jams it in.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Towns. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Outside, Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
The Raptors have gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Mikal Bridges, no problem with the wide-open J.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Brunson against Robinson. Here's Barnes. Robinson sets a screen for Barnes. And down it goes. Knicks trail by 15. Now Anunoby. Towns down low. Hurdles there. And the 3 misses.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Raptors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. But if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Outside Ingram. Now Robinson. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. And Bridges with the block.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
And there's the 3. Feet away. And so Toronto takes this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
Now let's go to Jennifer Keene-Thompson.
I'm standing here with MP after a big win to open the conference finals. There were reports leading up to the game that some of your teammates took issue with the video you posted guaranteeing a sweep. How did that affect you guys tonight?
Some guys had an issue with what I said, but we handled it internally and moved forward. We're stronger than we've ever been, and we feel good about how we're playing right now. We just got to keep our foot on the gas.
Love to hear that, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Raptors come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Knicks.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 2K Sports broadcast of the Eastern Conference Finals. Game 2 coming. You take a look at the Raptors. They took care of business in Game 1. Now it's all about getting a comfy 2-0 lead to take on the road with them.
Yeah, and as the higher seed, you feel like it's your job to win the first games at home. Anything less than that, and you're disappointed.
Now, New York starting 5. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at center.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes sir.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns the screen on MP. Bridges misses.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
And stolen by Bridges. Puts up a 3. Again the miss by Bridges. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Forget just winning the title. The question is, will this team lose a game in the playoffs?
I'm not sure, BA. I mean, they've won their first 9 games of the playoffs. They're the hottest team in the world right now. Unless something drastic changes, they're on a collision course with the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brunson finds Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Pass to MP. Lets it go from 14. The Knicks pull it in.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked the coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Ryan, back to you.
And Allie, thank you
competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Toronto trailing. To the inside. Here's MP. And a big finish by Robinson.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. New York working the ball around now. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. With the triple.
Well, you know Mikel was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
To the middle. Robinson finds Barnes. Quickly deciding where to go with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 3-point lead for 3. Bridges. Barnes with the rebound.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive. Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Yeah, there's something wrong with him right now. Have to use that timeout and get him some medical attention.
With some changes. R.J. Barrett. Changes here for the Raptors. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Pirtle. Scotty Barnes comes in for Dick. And it's Robinson in for Quickly. New York also changing it up. Yabusele, he's checked in for Towns. Anunoby comes in for Hart. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jalen Brunson. So on the floor for New York, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Yabusele in at power forward.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Yabusele. Outside Robinson. Here's Clarkson. And he banks in the layup.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Raptors trail by 3. MP inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 14 points. Clarkson outside. Yabusele a screen on MP. And it's Clarkson missing.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Ingram, the pass to Robinson. Back to Ingram. Barnes finds MP. MP packs it home.
Okay, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Pass to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Clarkson. And he goes in for the dunk. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Robinson. And MP throws it down.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He had 36 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Barrett. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anunoby on the wing. From downtown, it's hauled in by Robinson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Ingram. Back to Robinson. The layup misses. The Knicks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. His first shot attempt. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Raptors lead by 2.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Back to Brunson from deep. The long-range missile from Brunson.
Boy, Jalen Brunson has balanced out that effectiveness in the paint with this right here, the range shooting.
Barnes passes to MP. He shoots a 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Inside, it's stolen by Pirtle. Robinson finds Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Brunson up top. 9 points in the game. Doesn't go that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Toronto out in front. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
First half of this post.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They just let scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole. Taking a look at how the... Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Ingram. Brunson against quickly. Toronto passing it around. At 6. Barnes finds MP. Takes a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now quickly, yet to see a basket. Now here's Ingram. Anunoby covering. And Ingram gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 2. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. 3-pointer. No good there. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Raptors. Here's Robinson. MP getting it from inside.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Outside Hart. Down low. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Outside Barnes. Launches a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Shot is up, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
To the paint. Here's MP. The shot's good. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here.